Nurkic, is a loss like this a little easier to accept when you have a number like 17.1% on threes? Like, that's almost.
I don't think so. These turnovers, man, it's on me. I gotta own it this time. It's really, it's bugging. Like, I'm trying to do the best I can to facilitate it, but it's not there, and I'm hurting my team, my teammates, and coach and coaching staff. It just, it's not there, and I gotta stop doing it. That mean I'm not passing. I'm not passing. I need to pass to open man. Simple as that. I think at some point, especially this, half a season in, we gotta be better with that, and start with me. I can't have 5 turnovers per game. I don't even know if it's that number, but it feels like with the charge, with the turnovers, I'm hurting my teammates way too much.
Nurk, that last play, it looked like it was drawn up for Jeremy. Was that kind of what you guys were looking for, that shot from Jeremy?
You're not going to have many games like what he went 0 for 6. You're not going to have many games like that. But I feel like we have a 3 great shot out there. I felt good when I left the hand too. So I don't think we want to depend on the last shot. Against teams pretty much when we should have a control and we don't. We start a game like that and put ourselves in a hole, spend a lot of energy to come back, and then it's a grind. And I don't think we understand the how much, especially with these turnovers, and start with myself, put ourselves in disadvantage every night. And I promise I'll be better.
Get any easier? You got Cleveland and Dallas twice coming up. How do you?
It don't really matter who we play, man. I feel like the better team with the better we are, which is weird. With the better team record, let's put it that way. No disrespect to Orlando and any team, but for some reason we should approach the winnable games, and it's gonna hurt to lose the game like this more than like we have some slips that we shouldn't, and it can go either way. Some people can say we win some game we probably shouldn't, but I think in this league, if you win these games you're supposed to win, quote by quote supposed to, you should be fine. And I think especially later, last couple of weeks we've been slipping with these.
Nurk, it seems like throughout the year you guys are either good offensively or good defensively, and you've kind of gone through these waves. How do you get to where you can equalize, where you guys are getting stuff on both sides of the floor night in, night out?
This season we really trying to be, one of the, better teams defensively. I think beginning of the year we was that team. Even if we didn't make shots, we was that team. And somehow when we start making, these shots, we kind of get away from that defense. And in and out lineups, you're gonna change a little different, how you play. And since we, lost the rhythm, we never been the same as far as, like you said, up and downs, which is normal. Every team has a, up and downs in the season. For us, I'm not too concerned about offense because, I'm messing up a lot with these turnovers, and we messing up a lot, offensive rebounds allowed, and I think that's what hurt us, especially our offense, execution. I think the coach and coaching staff put us in great position, but we not execute. We definitely not, lack of focus or whatever it is. I don't think it's more on us, for me and my teammates than coach or staff. And they did everything right. They looked at the film. They studied there every day to put us in the best position possible. But for some reason, at the end of the day, we go out there and play. And when we're not performing how we should perform, we get back to the gym. That's we're gonna be better. We have to be better. And all I know that it feel bad, and especially tonight, the gut is not telling you something that y'all feel probably the same. But I'm really mad that we lost this game.
Nurk, How's the locker room kind of hanging together during this whole rough patch? Because that could go, that could go either way in terms of like it could splinter a team or everybody could kind of stick together. Like how would you assess kind of where you guys are on that spectrum right now?
I mean, losing sucks, man. When you have a winning guys, I think you're just gonna make how we approach and who we are. I don't think we ever have too low at this point, in season or any point in the season, like be like, oh shit, it's over, right? But losing sucks, and the feeling is not great. Everybody know that we own it, especially games, on a road trip that we felt like we could win and we didn't, and then you forget a little that feeling what it takes, and you've been in position to two last turnovers that you build a different outcome. And I give up offensive rebound later in game. It's just sometimes it's just those little things, man. And happy to have GP back, and we're gonna have bodies back and different team for us, especially defensively. But like I said, I'm not too worried about offense or making shots because I don't think that's been ever issue here, regardless who is with the team. But I do really need to figure out these turnovers, and as a group and personally as myself too. I think that's going to really help us to be who we're supposed to be and who we are.